Yeah, hello again. This is Andrew Culkin, and again, I'm the author of Amanda, A Cautionary Tale of Alcoholism. It was the story of my wife's 20-year decline with alcoholism, and she passed away a little over 3.5 years ago. Today I really want to talk about something that's been kind of on my mind for a while, and it's really about the prevalence of alcohol and how it permeates our society. It's everywhere. Alcohol is everywhere. In fact, you're almost weird if you don't drink in a lot of social situations. Same thing for kids in high school when they first come across alcoholism, the peer pressure. Most kids start their alcoholic career or begin to take alcohol or use alcohol between the ages of 13 and 20. And so much of that is peer pressure. So much of it is, we're doing this, so you should too. And so much of our psychological makeup when we're kids is to be able to fit in, to be a part of the crowd. It's very important to our identity as humans when we're teenagers. And this is the problem with this is where alcohol begins, and it leads to other types of things, other types of drugs. And believe it or not, alcohol is the #1 drug in the world. One of the problems that I had even with my wife, we used to go out to dinner sometimes, and near the end, probably the last 10 years, I actually dreaded it, and eventually I just wouldn't even go out to dinner with her anymore, because the first thing that the waitress asks is, oh, while you're waiting to decide, would you like a glass of wine? Would you like a beer? I mean, they push, you're just naturally pushed. It's pushed on you without thinking, without really any kind of discussion, without any cognitive just reality. And you're almost embarrassed to say, no, I'd rather have a soda, or I would rather have a water, or something non-alcoholic. You almost feel like, oh, this loser isn't drinking alcohol. And it's so prevalent. This is something that needs to come to the surface. It's a big problem. I've never advocated prohibition. I don't believe in prohibition. I don't believe we should take alcohol away completely. We tried that in the 20s, and it just created the mafia explosion. It created an underworld. It's not going to happen. There will never be a prohibition. But I think we should learn ways to manage it, both socially and ethically. I think people who have got themselves in trouble through DUIs, or they're driving drunk, or they hurt somebody, I think we really need to relook at that. We need to look at prevention. Anybody that has a DUI or 2 DUIs, they're going down a road, they obviously have a problem. And I think we need to find ways to prevent them from getting alcohol. That's going to save a lot of people's lives, including the alcoholic. If you have any comments, I'm always interested in what people have to say, as long as it's positive and constructive. Again, my name is Andrew Culkin. I have a coaching program. It's really designed for families. It's called An Alcoholic in the Family, or alcoholics themselves, so they can understand the awareness on how they affect those around them. And families need to understand how to deal and identify when there is a problem person in their family, or a loved one, or a friend. Again, the book is coming out November of 2023. The coaching program is coming out next month, September 2023. It may already be out by the time you watch this. You can join our Facebook group at Amanda, A Cautionary Tale. You can go to the website www.amandacautionarytale.com and sign up for pre-orders. Thanks so much for listening.